Hello, welcome, 6 Yard Box. Welcome to 6 Yard Box. I know the game, I know the Tottenham game, and I know there's big headlines. After every Tottenham game, Tottenham are very, very entertaining. To be honest, there's been loads of stuff going on the last 24 hours. So you're welcome. This is all about 90 minutes where we look at the game. Tottenham played, in the Premier League in the last fixtures of this is a scheduled game. I can't remember what week it was, and didn't really watch some. I saw some of the game. I watched some of it, let's just chop it up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This is 6 Yard Box, 6YB TV Sports. You know how we do. We keeping it real. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe to the channel as well. Comment, let me know what you think. So yeah, all about 90 minutes. The game was different compared to the last game Tottenham played. We know how Burnley were going to play. They were going to set up, in a way, low block, defend deep, and first couple of minutes that I saw Tottenham actually were okay, were coping. Football is all about taking chances, and that's what it comes down to in the end. Burnley played well to their strengths. They defend deep, try and play on the counter. They put us under a lot of pressure in the first 10 or 15 minutes. They couldn't get no joy. Tottenham were trying to play out from the back. They were being pressed by Burnley. We got out of the press a couple of times. Harry Kane dropped deep into that hole, and he was looking for the same role he played against Man City, but we didn't actually take our chances. There was a chance there sometime in the game. I can't remember what minute it was in the game, where it was 2 against 2. Kane was running one side, Son had the ball, and normally Son would just play that ball in for Kane, but Son waited, dilly-dallied on the ball. I don't know what he was trying to do, because he had 2 defenders in front of him, and that chance just went. And those are the little details that makes a big difference. Second half, Tottenham played really well, came out in the second half. I think Bentancur got injured, he was substituted. That's another, hopefully that's not long term, because Tottenham are short in midfield. But played very well. We dominated possession. I don't know what the stats are. Had a couple of chances as well. Let's check what the stats are saying about that game yesterday. I'm just going to pull it up now. Let's see what the stats are saying. From what I was looking at, Tottenham looked to dominate that possession. The stats for that. That's the Premier League for you. And I think Tottenham didn't take their chances. The game went on, it was a case of who's gonna score first. And I always say if Tottenham score first, we would have been in a better position to go on and win the game. Tottenham has some chance. I think Harry Kane with the post. What else? Harry Kane with the post. And we had a couple of chances. Kulusevski just missed the right hand side of the post. It was one of those games that I just see the keeper made a couple of saves as well. We couldn't score. And so they had one chance. It was a ball into the box from a corner. I think it was a free kick. They had a couple of chances, I must say, and they defended really well. One thing that makes me surprises me is like even Burnley players were trying to waste time. They were falling over after every tackle, some tackles. So all this stuff about there's some clubs that don't do that. The players are strong. English, blah blah. It's all BS, man. Everybody's trying to get points. That's what it comes down to. And Ben Mead at the header in the 71st minute. Romero's body position was all wrong. It was always, I don't think he knew where his guy was. He needed to really be strong in that kind of situation. He needed to jump into his guy. I think that's what he needed to do, because the ball was always way. I think he miscalculated the height of the ball, and mistakes, that chance. That happened. And the game ended. Tottenham tried to score. We couldn't get goal. Bergwijn came on. The fullbacks were swapped. The wing backs, Bergwijn and what's his name, came on, and Lucas Moura, but we couldn't get the goal. And I think some fans have been a little bit too harsh on that result because they said we didn't play well. No, I think it's just one of those games that's going to be one single mistake that's going to cost Tottenham, and that's what happened yesterday. And for me, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm not okay with the result, but I understand the result. I understand the result based on the fact where the team is. Before we started losing these last 4 games, we went on like about 10 games unbeaten, 11 runs. I think most people will want to forget that. Teams, especially if you have a new team, they go through periods whereby the results are unstable. The inconsistency sets in, and most fans, they just want to go on with all this, they get carried away by a result. And me, I'm not, against City, I was surprised about the win, but I knew, this team is still in the process, and until fans get that, and that's what I keep saying, after every defeat, we're going to have a meltdown, because fans don't want to understand the fact that this team is being in rebuild for the past 2 years, and there's no quick fix. We can talk about the owners all we want. There's no quick fix. So I want to concentrate on just this game. I don't want to talk about so many other things outside it. We're still going to look into that press conference from Antonio Conte, the post-match press conference, the big one, which everybody's talking about. So in terms of the game, I think we played well. We didn't take our chances, and that's the biggest thing that happened. We didn't take our chances when we had it. What next? We move on. I'm not going to give up on top 4 yet until it's really impossible. We're still in the mix, I believe. We win against Leeds on Saturday. We have to win in that game, though. We have to win that game. We win that game on Saturday, and then, we're back in the mix. We just have to keep playing. The results will be up and down. I'm hoping we get a stable kind of result where we go on a little run till like the end of April, first week in May or something like that. But we'll see what happens. Not going to get carried away. Not going to be too down. There's been a lot of people, throwing out their toys, crying, moaning about this, about that. I'm not going to do that. Everybody's entitled to their own, to their own opinion. You just have to understand the fact that this team is in transition, and there's no quick fix. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you let me know what you think about the result yesterday. What you think about Tottenham, top 4 chances. Put it in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you to my 60 subscribers. We're thinking of going on, please. We want to get to 100 by the end of this year, and that's going to be really, really, really appreciated. And we're hoping to do something as well when we get to 100 subscribers. We're going to give out some gifts and some freebies from the channel. Thank you. We're still new. We're getting better, and we're still going to be getting better. We have loads more stuff coming up, planned content. And this is all about 90 minutes. Burnley taking on Tottenham. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. God bless. God bless. That's my language. God bless. What's that? That must be my different language. God bless, and I'll see you next time.
Steve Ron and the banger.